Yo, welcome back, matey. Right, it's been a few days, you know, sort of real days since the last video, but you missed about 24 hours. You know, I told you I was going to sort of not keep you too bored with the organisation, so all I've done over the last day is just kind of organise stuff. So I've got a weapons crate, a sort of general cooking crate, a hardware crate, we got medicine here, and then we have, I've started sort of realising that double shelves is a more sensible idea, so we've got one fishing here, and a farming shelf here, and then inside I've kind of cleaned everything out of most of this stuff, so inside all we've got left, we've just got some liquid goodies in there, and then on the shelves we have books on one and all of the electronic stuff on the other, and then that's it really. And then in here I've just organised the stuff, just tried to make canned goods in some of them, and where is it, this interesting sort of rice pasta and bread making stuff in another, and that's it really, mate. That's all we've done. So a little bit boring, and that's why I sort of you know, spared you the torment of it. But you know, it's exciting times. We are close to carpentry level 4, which will be great because we can start getting rain collector barrels and everything. Another goal for today. Oh, it doesn't like cutting down this tree for some reason. Have another go? Yeah, no, bugged. Okay. Yeah, another goal for today is going to be to try and forage for chipped stone. Because once we have that chipped stone, we've got potentially a backup axe. Unknown berry. We're not going to touch the unknown berries. You know, my simple answer to that would be, you know, fuck that. Really. I know that they added sort of poisonous stuff to the game. I don't know whether it's berries included. I'm certainly not going to risk it. Dick Chopperson's not going to throw it all away for the sake of a poxy little berry. God, foraging sucks, doesn't it? Doesn't even find anything. I know it's a skill level, so obviously if you don't have any points in it, you're not going to be as good at it. But you know, all we need is a chipped stone, and then we're good to go. Jeez, it makes him drowsy and everything. Ay ay ay. Right, let's leave that alone then for a bit, shall we? We'll have to get to bed early tonight to sort of, you know, redress the balance. Is that it? Is that how you say it? You know, with this drowsy business. And you know, all this boring business. But oh, what are you doing, son? Yep, that's fine. Yeah, we are. We're getting very close, very close. Not long now. Yeah, I'm worried about the axe. We're going to have to start going to sort of this, you know, raw, inferior, homemade axe. If this one goes and we can't find another one, we've still got to take the sledgehammer up to the medium warehouse and, you know, smash through a few crates, see if we can't find an axe, you know, buried in there somewhere. That will all be part of our grand scheme. We'll be getting that place ready as another base. You can't have too many, I don't think, because you'll get forced out of one at some point or another. Oh, okay, yep. Another thing I did is I pretty much stashed everything away, sort of cleaned up the inventory entirely. So let's come back to the hardware crate and get the hammer. Put one in the weapons as well. Okay, let's take the hammer. Oh, you idiot. Into that one. And then we'll take the nails as well. And then we need our rip sheets. Yeah. Okay, then we're good. Alright, now we should be able to build one. Okay. Good. Okay, and I'm not, I don't want these corpses here anymore. They can go now. Unequip. It's aesthetic, like they haven't introduced any kind of like negative thing of if you have corpses lying around, they infect crops and they make you unhappy and possibly attract vermin or whatever. I don't know. I mean, I think there's certainly something for them to consider in later stages of the game, because I know I wouldn't be massively happy if I've got a load of corpses sitting around in my back garden. That's just me though. Some people might like it. Maybe you could have an option to sort of turn them into totem poles or something. Cheer yourself up a bit. A stray log out there. So we're going to build another doorway, and we're maybe going to build like a little outer door system, which I'm definitely in favour of. I quite like the sort of airlock style, because the only thing with these solid walls is you can't really see beyond them. A glitchy bit in the game might show you a horde of zombies behind it, but really I want a sort of double skin, if you like, so I can go and have a little peek. I think, oh, got a bit mental there. I think one more and then we'll build our door, shall we? Yeah, we'll build the door there. So we'll build one more here and then we'll build the doorway. Right, why can't I build another one? Rip sheets. Okay, well that's not a problem. Blouse, rip sheets, or naked up all these zombies. Yes, there we go. Log wall. Okay, we're getting there. I mean, hopefully by the end of this little sort of project we'll have our carpentry level 4, and then I intend, once it rains and we get some tainted water, I intend to do a bit of farming as well. Make sure that we've read the book, obviously. Yeah, let's have a look. Right, farming, we haven't read the book, so if we haven't got the book, it'd be handy to find it. Right, let's have a look at the door and doorway. Door frame is 4 planks, and the door itself is 4, so we need to cut 2 of these, I think. Ball bags, I've left the I have left the saw as well. You kind of need the saw and the screwdriver in your inventory all the time, so I'm going to forget about leaving it out, really. Right. Oh, I have to saw a 3rd one as well. There's me thinking that for some unknown reason that you get what am I trying to say? 4 out of 1 log, which is just not true. And I've played this enough to know that. Right. Door frame. Doesn't sit particularly neat, does it, with the log wall, but here's hoping. I just hope when I connect it together it doesn't sort of put the wall in, it doesn't sort of go a little bit meh. Right, back to the old logs, just grab them up. In Peckus, let's have the rest of this ice cream. We had all that good meat that we cooked up, that's all gone now. I think we'd be very lucky to still find fresh stuff after today. No, not wooden wall. Log wall. I don't know if I have to move those planks. I'm probably just being paranoid, but I'm going to move them. And drop them. Come on, Dick, you're nearly there, mate. Oh, why not? Let's do a little bit of foraging. Was that us? Yeah, I think that was us. Unknown berry, drop that. I wonder if they go rotten. Oh, I do wonder. Log wall doesn't look particularly nice, does it? Connected up with that wall, but hey ho. We'll see when it's finished. 1, 2, 3, 4, nearly there. There we go, 4. Grab them. And then that'll be pretty much most of the wood used up from out there, I think, by the time we've done this. Oh god, what did you just do? Fine, okay. Right, we're getting really tired. Exerted all that stuff. That's alright, unless we get swarmed. Don't want to speak too soon. Unless we get swarmed by a mob, I'm not too concerned. At the moment, you know, it doesn't look too bad around here. Alright, it's another bugged tree that won't cut down. Well, the good thing is, at least I'm not using up nails making these log walls, you know. I may need to get some more rip sheets, come to think of it. Okay, that's a good thing about the rip sheets, is that you're never ever going to run out of them. Ever. Unless you're a bit combat shy. I like that bit in Aliens where they ask Gorman how many combat drops he's made, and I think the answer isn't too many. Right, let's connect up the wall, and then we need to go and grab some hinges and whatnot before we can test whether this has actually worked. Right. Build crate. We've got the outdoorsman trait, so we're okay. This isn't going to interrupt our work. How's that old axe doing? Yeah, forage, why not? We're really exerted now, so we're going to have to think about at least sitting down for a bit. Oh dear, I can barely walk. That is not good. We've got a chair inside, we'll go and have a sit down in a minute. It's quite a sensible precaution. I would oh yeah, let's sort these up then. Stone. I need a chipstone, not a regular stone. Come on, give me that carpentry level. Right. No more planks. Okay. We can build a hammer out of that, but it doesn't do us much good, really. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm getting overexcited again. We need to go and rest. Fair enough. Fair enough. Should build a chair out in this area here as well, really. Rest. Let's rest here a good little while. There's still a bit of the day left. We're not giving up. Right. Okay. Yeah, I figured we may be hungry. Time to break into some cereal. Finally getting into the dry goods. Oh dear, thirsty as well. We will have to go out and grab some water. I hope to have these rain collectors up before this sort of downpour. Oh well. Right. Oh dear. Saw the logs. Saw all of them. See how many we can carry. Come on, lad. No, that's not bad. Come on, carpentry. Where are you, mate? Oh, it's there. What? We haven't got enough. Oh, another feckin' schoolboy. I put a point into sneaking earlier. I thought we had 2 points to spare. Oh, what an absolute bummer, man. I'm going to have to be very, very careful with that in the future, because that's not the first time I've done that. Bloody idiot. Right. No, stop that. Door frame. So, when I talk about being paranoid and making a double skin like an entryway, this is what I'm referring to, guys. I probably didn't need to put this corner piece on here and here. In fact, yeah, I'd probably advise against it, because if that corner bit is missing and the zombie happens to just go in here, you can have a little cheap sort of bosh and bash him in the face, without risk of reprisal. But that's kind of cheap, I suppose. Right, let's drop these. Right, we've got a busy day on the morrow. We've got plenty to do. Let's just go and fill up a water bottle. I don't even know if we've been in here. I mean, I don't like going in here because you can never see what the hell's going on. Just in case. Okay, job's a good one. Yeah, can't see for shit in here, so I don't like messing around in there too much. Alright, just get yourself out of there, Dick. You're exhausted, mate. It's time for a kip, I think. 174 XP. Oh, we will get there. I might be tempted to sort of make one of these on the other side here. If I'm being super paranoid. I mean, this isn't even our main base, but you know what I mean. I'd want to sort of build one log wall here, and then make a little entranceway out here with a door and a door, like another airlock type thing. The only thing is, you know, with the crates you can see over them, so, you know, I could come out here, I could have a little peek and be like, you know, anyone about? No? Okay, it's safe to go through the second door. Paranoid, but, you know, it's a measure worth taking in this game, in my opinion, if you've got the time and the inclination. Right, how long can you sleep for, mate? 12 hours, that's fine. Off you go. Have a good kip. Not on the beers and the beers and the beers today. It's all business. I think this marks a good point to cut the video up. Take it easy all. I will see you in a bit.